You are joining me for a ramble. It's not going to be a very long one, but we are going to pull some cards, talk about the energy, and see what's going on. Ain't that right, little man? Ain't that right? Come on, you're coming with us. So a couple of weeks ago, we'd done our first ramble, and this one's going to be a very different kind of energy. If I'm really honest, I've not been very well over the past week or so. This damn lurgy that everybody's got at the moment, the sore throat, the cold, the lethargicness. Yep, we've got all of that. And if you guys have been feeling the same, a little bit ill, a little bit sick, a little bit run down, I want you to stay and watch this video, because I think you can tell what it is that we're going to be talking about today. Rest. So rest. It's a bit of a touchy subject for some of us. We're not all a fan of slowing down. We're not all a fan of giving our bodies time to recover. Most of the time when we hit a point of rest, we fight it. We fight it with everything that we've got. And why do we do that? Is it because we got too much on our shoulders? Is it because there's so much to do and so little time to do it in? Or is it a blatant disregard of our own health? Knowing that you need to slow down, knowing that you might not feel totally on top of your game right now. What is it that you feel like you need? Because most of the time our bodies call out for rest. And if we don't listen to that, our bodies will do what they need to do. Now that's normally called burnout. And I appreciate that we don't want to let it get to that point. So listen to your body if your body needs rest. Take it easy, go slowly with yourself. Don't force yourself to do the most energetic, hard work that there is. I need you to know what your body needs in this instance. Rest can look different to all of us. Rest can feel different to all of us. But find something that works with you. Something that you want to do that also allows you to fill up your cup. Should we go this way, buddy? Oh, that's quite a hard jump. Okay, maybe we're carrying on up a bit. I don't know how to get up there. So what cards are we going to be pulling today? Well, I've brought one deck with me, and it's probably one of my favorite decks and maybe longest lasting deck that I've got. Do you know what that deck is? Some of you absolutely will. I'll give you a hint. It's a tarot deck. Yep, that's all the hints you're getting. And unlike the first ramble that we done, we're not going to be finding a spot to go to. Yeah, good job. Instead, there's something good in there, is there? We're going to pull some cards as we walk. Oh, it's stunning out here. What you got on you? You're covered in loads of crap, buddy. You want to go up? He's like, no, I want to chew this stick, thank you. Thanks, Daddy. Good boy. Come on in. Now I realise that I can't walk, pull cards and hold the camera. So I'm going to distract him with some sticks and I'm going to put a few cards. That's one. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Okay, okay. One more, I think. Wow, that was quick. Haha. Okay, all right. Those can go in the pocket. You happy? You happy, doggy? There you are. Hey. Oh, I just got dog breath in the face. So have you guessed what deck I'm using yet? Today, we're using the Lightseers Tarot. And this has to be one of my oldest decks, actually. And it is definitely one of my favorites. It's got such a beautiful energy, and I've worked with it for years. I trust these cards, and I trust the messages that's coming through with them. So what was our first card? Temperance is the answer to that one. Balance and harmony. Now, temperance is one of those cards that you might instantly think of something, or you might kind of sit there and go, Carl, what are you talking about balance and harmony? I don't know what you mean. Something needs adjusting. And especially when we talk about feeling run down, maybe you don't feel in the best of your energies at the moment. Maybe you need a bit of that rest that we talked about. Maybe that's what the balance is hinting at. But there is something with this temperance that gets a lot more specific. We're not just talking about the balance between light and dark, balancing our energy, balancing the old and the new. We're talking about love. We're talking about self-love. And this is where this card comes up. The Knight of Cups. It's very important that the Knight has come out for us. The Knight is all about energy. The Knight is all about giving it extra. And again, you might not feel like you've got much extra energy to give at the moment. I know I certainly don't, and it's a real case of going slow and steady. But the energy that you do have, some of it has to go into you. I want you to look at something. Notice on this card here how the Knight is making effort. It's almost like the Knight has set up a little date with the picnic blanket, the love letter in the corner, and the wine in the glass. It's almost as if we're pampering ourselves. And I've got a question. When was the last time that you showed yourself a bit of love? Done something for you? It hasn't got to be complicated, but just something simple. A little token of appreciation to you. You deserve a bit of that love energy. Because without this, we feel incredibly deflated. We don't feel like we have much energy. We don't make time for the things that are important. But there's also another reason why we're looking after us. Because this is not where you stop. What do I mean by that exactly? Well, with the Ace of Swords also coming out, there's a fresh energy coming up for you. And that energy is around our mental. We're talking about ideas and inspiration. We're talking about creativity. We're not talking about allowing beliefs to strike fear into our hearts. To have these ideas, to feel that creative urge, and then to not do anything with it. This Ace of Swords, it is a very strong new energy that's coming in for you. So pay attention to those ideas, those thoughts, those patterns. And if you feel inspired to do something, go and do it. Get in touch with that flow, that energy, because now is the time for rebalance. Now is the time for that temperance. If you need more love, if you need to slow down, if you need to rest, bring that back into balance. Give yourself the time you need to do exactly that. This is not a case that we have to rush it. It is a case that we have to look after ourselves. So what do you think of these cards? Which one's talking to you the most? Because they definitely apply to me too. For me personally, I'm in this period of the old is doing its old thing and the new is definitely letting me know that it's there. But I don't feel like I got the energy at the moment. And I know I've been hit with this lurgy bug thing, which, yeah, isn't making me feel on top of the world right now. But it is giving me time to just take my foot off the gas a little bit, to just kind of reevaluate, to have a look in areas that might need that temperance, that might need a bit of a rebalance. And I've known for a while that pesky Knight of Cups. We often forget, don't we, to show ourselves a little bit of love. We often forget that sometimes we also have to come first. That Knight of Cups is definitely that reminder for me. Remember not to forget about you. I know we like to put other people first, to show that we care, that we're thinking about them. But that Knight of Cups, always there to say, don't forget to look after you. Or at least that's my personal relationship with the Knight of Cups. And then the Ace of Swords. I spoke about in the last ramble about how this energy is changing. A lot of us are getting new ideas about where we're going, what we want to do and how we're going to get there. But the Ace of Swords really hits it home for me. These ideas that are swirling around in your head, listen to them because you're going to need them at some point. We don't have to panic, we don't have to rush. But if you do think of an idea, if your next thought shuts it down, nope, can't do that, no, not gonna happen, stupid idea, no, don't wanna hear it. Well, then there's a belief there somewhere that you are not listening to. There's a belief that needs to be let go of. I try to welcome in those ideas. I try not to judge them so quickly, which is sometimes a lot easier said than done. But just let those ideas come. Those are your inspiration. Those are bringing the energy that you need to see it through. And you know what also helps? Being out here also helps. Find time in nature, all right? Hasn't got to be long. You haven't got to hug every tree you see or skip through the forest. No, you just do you. Find a little bit of time to just process what's going on in your head. What is it that you need to sit with? Do you need a bit of space right now? Nature might help with that, so give it a go. I really appreciate you joining us on this ramble today. I really loved the cards that came up, and I think they're very relevant for what some of us are moving through at the moment. So if you aren't feeling 100%, keep on looking after you. What are you doing, Gummy? Hey. Yeah, oh, you got stinky breath, thank you. Make sure to keep these cards with you. Make sure to hold them close, to listen to what it is that they've got to say. And thank you for taking what resonates. It's very important to listen to our intuition, but most importantly, thank you for not taking what resonates. Whatever felt like it didn't align with you, just leave it in the forest. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the next ramble brings up. I quite enjoyed just walking on this adventure, seeing what the forest has got to offer while trying to get all the energy out of this one that I can. So go enjoy your day, whatever it is you're up to. Make sure to sprinkle a little bit of love in there. I think someone's definitely going to need a bath when we get back. Should we go? Should we go do the things? Yeah. I'll see you in the next one, all right? Oh, come on then.